Star visiting with the other two horses on the other side of the fence. To look. Then he starts pacing and throwing his head. He does not like it. Oh, I don't know what that's about, but okay.
Whew, we'll start us off.
This week has been enormously busy, but you wouldn't be able to tell
By what we got
about
done.
what we've got.
We say that every week. We're incredibly incompetent. We're always really busy and don't get anything done.
Well, that's not necessarily true. We've done the same thing like 3 or 4 times when we finally found a solution to it. We think.
You see the wind blowing, and it's relatively calm today.
This is calm. Yeah.
We've never grown in fabric, and you can see we've got dirt, sandbags,
We've never grown in the wind.
Staples.
We've never grown at all. Anyway, yeah, look.
So the wind decapitated a bunch of our tomatoes just from sheer
It was like a
brute
flag.
force.
My hands are dirty.
A couple of them blew away, so been a lot of repair and getting back up to where we were at. So anyway, go ahead.
And aside from the sandbags, about every 1.5 feet there's a big clot of dirt on the edges just to keep it. Anyways, I was very discouraged this week until we fixed it. Now I feel better, but now I am behind a little bit because of it.
So why is it so hard to let you go? To let you go. So why is it so hard to let you go? To let you go. So why is it so hard to let you go?
We went through our bees. We've already split them. We're up to 7 now.
We split 3 times altogether from 2 different hives. One of them swarmed. That's my fault. I thought I had more time and I didn't.
Had that one not swarmed, we probably would be up to 10.
10, yeah.
They were they're coming on so fast. I was not expecting it. So it's the biggest hive we've ever had. That double deep was wall to wall on the top and bottom, probably 9 frames. Did we cover everything? Are we gonna have a short video?
We might have a short video.
We filmed the bees.
No,
but we got nothing. We got a minute and some. I don't know what happened.
He touched a button or something. But he opened.
So we went out there first. We were just going to try and do it quick, and I was going to film. She was suited up, and I wasn't. And the wind was blowing really hard, and that first hive was so full that we had to scrape a lot of brood comb and whatever. It was taking a while, and the longer you have it open, they get a little irritated.
They were angry.
So after about 10 minutes, they were attacking me, so I had to go in and get a jacket on. And somehow in all this, we got a minute worth of footage, either. So it was terrible. Yeah, we didn't get stung.
Because they were ready. Like the little guard bees were all sitting there, and the minute I'd lean forward, they were like, they'd come at me every time. Even if I'd smoke them, they didn't care.
But they are, man, they're doing really well.
They're doing well. Even our small hive is just the. I wish we had gotten pictures of it. The brood is just like, not often you'll see wall to wall brood. Normally it kind of goes in like a shape, and it's mostly in the middle, and there's honey or something on the outside. This is just like,
yeah, it was almost square. The brood was so thick. It was, yeah, they are definitely healthy right now.
She's a good queen.
That one's drifting.
Oh, you can see them. You can kind of watch them go across the screen.
They're like, the rain's coming, we gotta go home.
They are. You see a little black dot across the screen every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, there he goes.
They must be in them trees over there.
They're coming from that direction.
Hi.
Yeah.
And they're coming in droves. They're all going home. Well, it's about time too, though. It's time to go home. Plus the rain. It's getting cloudy, so that's their signal to go home.
It's cool to watch them come in.
Yeah.
And it depends on the time of year which way they're coming from. That back over there.
That would be spring.
All those fields. No, and later in the fall
Fall.
will be completely yellow with.
Yeah.
It's not dandelions. I don't know what it is. It's whatever is in
Whatever
horse
that-
poop. Oh, there's one going back out. He's like, I can get another load. We got time. Well, we hatched out and we didn't film the chicks. Again, we've been so busy. So we got, what, 23, 24 chicks?
We have a lot of chicks. I think we have like 27.
They're for my brother and a friend.
We're gonna keep a couple of the really pretty ones because we can. But yeah, we hatched a whole, and we lost 4 throughout the whole thing. So the egg turner was a
Worked really well.
big improvement. Yeah.
Bunch of healthy variety chicks. We got some really light ones, some striped ones, some black ones,
Yeah.
and some in between. All healthy.
Yep, they're all doing well. And
The
they're
production
happy.
ones, the production ones are out with the big chickens. We let them out for the first time, and the bannies don't know their boundaries, and they keep going up to our rooster and getting pecked. So
They have little man syndrome.
we can't let them out quite yet.
They're doing good though. But just one thing I noticed when we bought chicks, they were loud and noisy and peeping and oh my god. And then when we had our own, we walk over and they're just like, what's up?
Not as stressed. Yeah.
Yeah. They're real quiet. They sleep a lot. They're happy. It's so cute.
That's a bunch of chicks, huh? Hey, chickie, chickie, chickie. Which one's your favorite?
That's right.
The striped one?
Yeah.
Alright. You can pet it. I'll hold it just in case. There you go.
Isn't it cute?
What you gonna name it?
How about
Phone? Baby shark phone?
Pink phone.
We got our sprinkler system set up on the front part. We're watering the buckwheat and hairy vetch right now. The buckwheat's coming on strong.
Coming up. Yay.
Sunflowers are actually coming up. The birds didn't eat them all. Woohoo! We got a new load of dirt. I don't know if we told them about that.
Yeah, half of it's ours. And that made things a little bit easier. We were running out. So anyway, this week is going to be busy for me during the week. Planting and
The last of our supplies we need for the soap, so we can start that.
you have a checklist you're going through really fast?
No?
No.
I'm just thinking about stuff that's supposed to be done or...
Our zucchini exploded. So I had to plant. Today's my day off technically. So I had to plant them because I don't have a choice. They're like children.
Yeah.
They don't care if it's your day off.
They're in 2-inch soil blocks and the leaves are...
They're huge. They're like this long.
Yeah. So...
Planted 24 zucchini plants and I think I'm going to regret it in about a month or 2.
Let's think of all those zucchini breads you got from
So much zucchini. We had 4 plants last year. 3 or 4. At one point we had 4 and then
We really had 2 that were
We
out
took
where
one
we could
out.
get to that
yeah,
produced, and they were...
it was a lot. Now we have 24.
Yeah! I'm excited.
I'm hoping we'll sell most of it. Because, wow. Anyway.
Haven't been able to do much on the freeze drying. We do have some saltwater taffy we're about to do. Pretty excited about that. what else do we have going? We ordered our canopy, so we're about to do
Get our farmers market stuff ready.
our staging of our setup, see what we're gonna look like.
Mm-hmm.
Practice so we don't look like Okies out there trying to sell vegetables.
Which is exactly what we are.
Which is what we are, Okies trying to sell vegetables.
Our greenhouse is working wonderfully. Our tomatoes that I've said, no, I'm not going to plant these because these poor babies are going to die, are big.
They're a foot tall.
You can kind of see maybe some of them, maybe, but anyway, they're literally this tall. They're huge. But I'm going to take out the dead ones and replant them. So we're going to be selfish with our tomatoes first. And then I'm going to take what's left over and we'll sell those.
So these are our little fruit trees that are blooming. Carrots. This is carrots. What is that? Garlic, blackberries, peas. Peas are taking off. Onions, and this is flowers. We have a space in there that doesn't get a whole lot of light, and I got some leggy sunflowers. Our tomatoes, which are overgrown, we gotta get the extras planted. These are peppers, zinnias, delfinio, lettuce, tomatoes, more. What are these, melons? We got melons down here. Shallaki seeds, lavender. This is the battleground that we've been fighting for the last 3 days in 50-mile-an-hour winds.
No joke.
You can kind of see we have 50, so it doesn't feel like 50 sandbags. We got 50 sandbags and that wasn't near enough, so we started putting dirt on them just so they would stay in the ground.
We had to take all the fabric off because it shifted so much that we couldn't put it down and thread the plants back through that were alive.
And they were just beating the hell out of the tomatoes, so we just pulled them off.
Sad. They're still alive though, so I don't know if they're going to reroot because they're laying on the ground and then come back up or what. We don't know.
But we'll have a good comparison because now we have some under fabric and some not going to be under fabric. So this season we'll be able to see just, you know, was it worth it? Should we have came back and just replanted everything? And we got the infrastructure up around the drip lines. You can see my crazy hoses going on over here. Drip hoses on a timer. We have sprinklers for the east side of our garden over here. We've got a couple sprinklers. And then this is all drip irrigation. Then we have our hose reel hooked up, and then we've got our front field hooked up. So this is in front of the barn, up by the road. And this is, you can see the buckwheat starting to come in. And this, I'm aware this isn't great coverage for watering, but we're just giving them a drink. They haven't had a good watering, and we're going to plant a bunch of flowers up here. I think I'm going to get some wobblehead sprinklers, and I think up here, and just dealing with the back and the 100-foot rows, I'm contemplating doing 50-foot rows just to keep things a little simpler and easier in smaller blocks.
And this is kind of experimental anyway.
Yeah, this is our play area up here.
There's some right there.
Yeah, so you can see them starting to come up.
They're about to start their...
Cash is actually starting to lose a little weight, so he gets to come out and graze a little more.
Because what?
You want them to get their
Look how pretty they are.
structure done. They are. So got those and a few. I think that's it for the tour. Thanks, guys. Well, we can do a short video this week, and I'll go around and get some footage of what we're telling you guys about. And we'll just have a 10-minute? I don't know, 7 minutes?
We'll see.
We'll see. It'll end up being 38 minutes. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching.
Bye. Annoying. So I'm gonna edit that out. Don't worry.
Yeah, whatever. That's what you say every time, and nothing comes out.
I'll edit it. I don't. Anyway.